Hello, welcome back to my channel, guys. So today I have a little pick a card reading for you. This is going to be kind of a juicy one. This one we're going to be looking at what are they saying about you. So this could be like platonic, this could be romantic, whatever I see that comes up. This could be people, shit talking or, not. I guess we will see. But yeah, so I have 4 piles here that you guys can choose from. Choose with your intuition. My favorite method, the hand hover method, to choose which one you are drawn to or magnetically drawn to. I will give you guys a moment to pick your pile. Hi, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. Let's get into these cards. Okay guys, sorry, it took me a second to figure out how I wanted to lay out these cards, but anyways, let's get into this reading. So these are the cards that I got for you. We have Damara, guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to heal children now. So that's what the card says, but what I actually get from this card is that whoever is talking about you, they're talking about how childlike you are. So this could either mean that they think you're really naive or they think you're very innocent. It could also be both. They just see you as very childlike and pure, but I feel like they could also spin this in kind of a negative way where they say that, oh, that person is really childlike, like they're really immature and they don't really know what's going on, and they're like in their little fairy dream world. I don't know, that's kind of what I'm seeing. And the next card we have is Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And then we have Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So this is really interesting. I feel like this person has a love-hate relationship with you. Because, and I kind of felt that in the first card too, because like I was getting positive messages and also negative ones. Like this person sees you as someone very innocent and pure and really full of life, and I feel like you're a really positive person, but this person might feel some jealousy towards you because they don't understand how you don't have any fear for anything. They don't understand how you don't how you aren't afraid of certain things, how you just kind of do things, and you do things fearlessly. Like they don't understand that. They're also saying that they see you very you're very feminine. You have a lot of feminine energy, and this might also make them jealous. I'm seeing. We also have the Temperance card and the 10 of Pentacles. So this person, I feel like they see you as a balanced person, and they're saying that they're saying something about your spending habits and your money, because we have the 10 of Pentacles here. So I feel like they're saying something about like, oh, she never has to worry about anything, or he never has to worry about anything. He's got money, he's got like a rich family, that kind of vibe. They have money, so they don't have to worry about anything, and they never had to grow up, and like they don't understand the realities of life. Like that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from them. I think they're also quite jealous of your beauty. With the Justice card, this is the Libra card, and Libras are a symbol of like beauty and Venusian energy. So I feel like they kind of see you as really beautiful, but they also kind of spin that in a negative way. Like they really think that you haven't been through anything, or they feel like the way they talk about you is like, oh, they've never been through anything. Like they're always protected by their money, by something like good luck, by karma. But they also see you as someone who does a lot with what they have. You're someone that is very action-oriented. I think that was what I was saying earlier, because we had the Fear card, and it was like they don't understand that they don't understand why you're not afraid of things, why you just take action, you just do things. Like, they don't get that. They're more of a person who overthinks things, who they're almost afraid of succeeding, so they would rather just talk about you, and instead of like learning from you, if that makes sense. Yeah, so they also see you as someone who's really changeable with the Two of Pentacles. They see you as someone who does, who transforms. And I don't know, I'm getting like this like angel fairy energy with all the wings here. They just see you as very angelic and feminine. And I think you're also someone who stands up for feminist stuff. Like, you're very for women. And they might not understand how you can be so confident. Depending on what gender they are. I mean, I'm not sure, but they just don't understand how you can be so confident. Yeah, another message that I'm getting is that you might be someone who transforms certain energy and transmutes energy. So, like, you are able to transmute an energy of fear into one of love, like it shows here in these cards. You're someone who can empower yourself using the negative instances in your life. And I feel like this person might see that as you just never going through anything. It's like, okay, just because you don't let it affect you so much, like they might let it affect them, that doesn't mean that you don't go through anything. It just means that you choose not to show it on the surface level, that you choose to experience it privately and transmute that energy into something positive. And I don't think they understand that. They think that you are very innocent. They think that you haven't been through anything, and they think you're naive and immature. But at the end of the day, you're actually very wise. And you don't need their, you don't need their approval in order to know that you're wise. You have a lot of confidence, and they just don't get it. Yeah, so this person honestly is very fixed in their opinion of you. They're very judgmental as a person, and I just see them kind of just staring you down almost, and like they give you these like dirty looks or something like that. I don't know. I just see them as like being very jealous and judgmental and harsh, just because their lives are very different and their view is really different, and they just don't understand that. They're just really jealous, honestly, is what I'm seeing. So yeah, what is this person saying about you? They might even say that you're like quote unquote slutty or something like that, just because we have all this feminine energy, especially with the Queen of Wands. And they might, interpret that in a negative way because, like I said, they are in a very, very different mindset from you. They are not as free as you are mentally, spiritually. They still kind of live in this lower frequency. So that's why they don't understand your ways of living and thinking. And they think that you also might need to, purify yourself for some reason, is what I'm getting with like the Temperance card. They're just like, this person needs to purify themselves, but at the same time they see you as someone who's naturally very, very pure. So it's weird. It's almost like they're mad at the fact that you can have such a pure essence and aura and still own like your sexuality and like stuff like that. They just don't get how that can exist. It's like a paradox to them. But yeah, I feel like this person is just jealous of you and all the things that you have and have been able to attain for yourself, which is really awesome. But yeah, this person is like, they just don't get it, and they're just jealous, and they're just watching. They're kind of just like a hater. And at the end of the day, all the stuff that they're hating on is actually quite positive. They just choose to spin it in a negative way. It's like they're looking for something bad to say, Because, like, to me, I see you as someone, like, very, very pure, and, like, you have this pure energy about you. You're very feminine. You're able to transform yourself. You're able to move places that you want to go. You're able to do a lot with what you have, and maybe you were blessed, financially by some reason. Like, maybe your family does have money. Or even if not, maybe you've just accumulated this on your own, and they just don't think that you deserve it for some reason, but you definitely do. So yeah, that was your reading, group 1. I hope that brought you some clarity. Make sure to leave a comment if it did. Subscribe to my channel if you want to, and thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hey, group 2, let's get into these cards. All right, group 2, what is this person saying about you? Oh, there is a lot going on here. Just trying to figure out how to lay out the cards so that you can see them all, but I think you can now. So we have Diana, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. We also have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. So just from those 3 cards, I can definitely see that this person, whatever they're saying about you, they're talking about how fearless you are, how brave you are. They think that you're very focused and determined. And honestly, the vibes that I'm getting is that this person probably looks up to you. I think they feel like they're inferior to you. Maybe you work above them or something like that. They just think that you're really cool, honestly, and they would like to be your friend. And that's kind of the stuff that they're saying about you. You could have Gemini, in your like sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, something like that, because we have the Lovers card here. Or they have Gemini in their chart. Yeah, I feel like this person thinks that you're very aligned with yourself. What they're saying about you is that they're impressed with the way that you've been able to manage the trajectory of your life, because you've had some stuff happen to you that's just like crazy. With the Tower card, it's like they've seen like certain events maybe go down in your life, or they've been there, they've like been there to witness it, or you've told them about it, and they just really admire your keen like perception and the way that you're able to logically manage these aspects of your life. Like, you're such a focused person, and I feel like they don't think that you notice them at all. So they're probably talking about how they wish that you would notice them. That's probably what they're saying to like other people. With the Moon card, they definitely find you a mystery. I feel like the way that they see you is just like work, like you're always working or you're always focused on something, because literally multiple messages of this with the with Diana, with courage, and the Knight of Cups here in this deck particularly. If you have it, you'll know that the definition literally talks about this guy. Let me show you. He is so focused. He has so many distractions. This guy waving at him, this lady by the river, and he's just like walking. He's like, whatever. I'm going to deliver my cup, and I'm not paying attention to you guys. So I think they really want your attention. I'm also hearing that, like, if this was someone that you fell out with, if this was someone you had a falling out with, this person wishes that you would pay attention to them again. This person could also be like a Scorpio, Pisces, maybe a water sign, something like that. But regardless, I feel like even though they see you as very focused, they think that you're really mysterious, and they don't know a lot about a lot of your life. And I think they wish they did. They also see you as someone who's very peaceful. So even though they might see, okay, how am I trying to say this? It's like they might see that mysteriousness as like, oh, like all the stuff they don't see is like, it's very peaceful, your life's very peaceful, your life is like, it's probably so perfect. I don't know, they just really kind of romanticize your life is what I'm feeling. But I feel like your life is actually probably not as perfect and like peaceful as they might think it is, or as you might portray it to be, because you are very focused. And people who tend to be very focused and driven, I mean, they definitely have issues in their life. Like, no one is perfect. Like, you have things you have to deal with, right? That's probably why you're so focused, because you're just like, I don't have time to deal with anything else. I just need to get my stuff done. And they just see you that way. And like, okay, so what they're saying about you is that they admire how much you've been able to conquer and overcome. They're saying that they see you as very, very driven and motivated, and they look up to you. They're also saying that they wish that you would notice them, or that if you have noticed them, they wish that you would speak to them, because I'm getting this person, they could either want to be your friend, or they might have a crush on you as well. It could be one or the other, because like, or both. You know, we have the Lovers card here. Like, this person has a little, maybe like a work crush on you, something like that. This person has a crush on you. It could be a friendship crush, you know, like, oh, I wish they were my friend. Or like, it could be more than that. Like, they could be like, I wish they would notice me. This person is so powerful. Like, oh, I want that energy in my life. Like that kind of vibe is what I'm getting. So yeah, honestly, all in all, this person has a lot of good things to say about you. I don't think this person does have any I don't think this person has any bad intent at all. So yeah, that was your reading, group number 2. I hope that brought you some insight. If you want, leave a like on this video, leave a comment telling me if it resonated, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. All right, hey group 3, welcome to your reading. Let's get into these cards. All right, let's see what this person is saying about you. So we have Sedna here, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. This card is so pretty. Sorry, I just want to focus on it for a second because like I've never ever pulled this card from this deck ever, and I've had it for like over a year, so really interesting. And we'll see how it ties with the rest of the cards here. So we have blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. And then we have the Lovers. 7 of Cups, 4 of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the 2 of Swords. Right away, I get that this person thinks that you might be a bit indecisive with the 2 of Swords there. Alright, so this is quite random, okay, but you might live somewhere that's close to water, like some kind of lake, ocean, something like that, body of water, and I feel like this person sees you there, or they like have like little fantasies about you guys being there. I do see that this might be romantic because we have the Lovers card here, so I feel like they might have a crush on you. With blame and forgiveness and health, I feel like this person feels like they're not good enough for you. So yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling a lot of different messages for you guys. I feel like this person might think that they're not good enough for you because of their physical body. They might have health conditions with the health card there, but more than anything, I'm feeling like they don't think that they're attractive enough for you. So this person might be saying stuff like they think that you have a lot of like options, especially with the 7 of Cups there. They feel like you have options, and they also feel like you hold certain things too tightly to yourself. I don't know. This image is really, for some reason, difficult to paint out, like this spread. I don't know why. This person could honestly have conflicting feelings about you. Maybe you guys have been in a connection or something, like maybe one of you screwed the other over, because with the forgiveness card and blame, I just feel like this person might just be saying like, I don't know, I'm getting messages of like, oh, I really like them a lot, but they've also hurt me, but like I'm gonna keep going back to them. I don't know. I feel like this person thinks that you have an infinite like supply, just like it says here in the Sedna card. I feel like they think you have an endless supply of like people that you can like go through, romantically, and they just feel like they're not good enough, but they wish they were. I don't know, it's really weird, and it's like they hold on to you very tightly, or you're holding on to them very tightly. And there's this immature energy, but also mature energy with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like someone wants to offer the other person something, but the other one wants to move slow. One person is patient and takes their time and is diligent, and the other person is quite flaky and just like emotional, and they don't really know how to commit to something, and they also don't know how to make a decision. So I feel like this could be them, like they don't know how to make a decision about you, but you approach them very slowly and carefully, and I feel like, I don't know, what they're saying about you is just that, I don't know, this is one of those readings that I feel like it could be, how do I explain this? Like one of you guys is watching, and I'm not sure which one it is. It could be both of you guys. This could be like a cross-watcher type vibe. So it's like this person, what are they saying about you? They're saying that they want to forgive you, and then the other person is saying like, or they're saying, okay, this person is saying that they want to forgive you, but they also blame you too much for something. They kind of maybe blame you for their mental health decline. They blame you for other things like that. They blame you for holding on too tightly. The other person blames the other person for going too slow. The other person blames the other person for going too fast. For having options, for not being able to decide, like stuff like that. This is kind of a messy situation, honestly, group 3. I don't know what's going on here, but I feel like there's just a lot of emotions going on, and I think that this person, regardless of what they're saying about you, I think they do have a lot of love for you and they care for you, but the things that they're saying is that they're honestly confused. They blame you, but they want to forgive you. They know that something is your fault, but they at the same time want to forgive you for this thing. They want to approach you again. They want to make an offer of some kind of emotional offering. I'm not sure. They want to hold on to you, but they also realize that you have options, and, you know, they don't really know who you're going to go off with. And they hope it's them, but it's like they don't know if you can make a decision between them or, like, someone else or, like, multiple other people. I don't know. They just don't know if you are going to be able to make that decision about them. So that's kind of what they're saying, and they're not saying this with malintent. Like, I don't think they're saying this with bad intent. I think when they're talking to other people about you, they're just really anxious and they need someone else's kind of guidance because they're just so confused about the whole situation. So, yeah, that was what I was getting for you guys, group 3. I hope that brought you clarity or some kind of guidance. If it resonated, please leave a comment if you would like to, like this video if you want to, and also think about subscribing. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Bye. Group 4, welcome to your reading. You are the last pile. Let's get into these cards. Alright guys, your spread got a lot of cards, so we gotta zoom out a bit. Trying to fit all these cards in, jeez, okay. Alright, so here we have Vesta, which is home, as you can see. It says your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So this could be to do with someone who is living with you, so like a family member or a roommate. We also have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. We have surrender. I can release the need to control. Purpose. I know what I'm here to do. And guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. We have the 6 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, the Judgment card, 8 of Wands, Queen of Swords, 5 of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. So, wow, there is a lot of cards in this spread, you guys. This person, the vibes that I'm getting, it's weird. It's almost like this person admires you and they're also jealous of you. It's kind of similar to group 1, but not really. They admire you, but they're jealous of you, and I think they are self-aware of the jealousy, so it's almost like they know they're jealous of you, but they're trying not to, like, act on it and, like, talk smack about you, because they're like, okay, well, this is my problem, so I need to deal with it. But the things that they're saying about you is kind of just, like, some things about, like, maybe the way that you are at home. They're like, this person, they don't wash their dishes after they eat, something like that. Or they could say something good. They could be like, this person is really good with, like, home decor. I'm really happy I moved in with them. I don't know. It could go either way, really. But I feel like this person does admire you regardless. They see you as someone very generous and giving. They also see, though, that you kind of are stressed out or something like that, because we have the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Wands here. Also the 8 of Wands. There's something to do with, like, household arguments. This could be someone, like, something with your dad or your mom, where you're just, like, getting into arguments with them and it just sucks and you kind of just want to move out. I feel like this person, what they're saying about you is that they wish... I feel like what this person is saying about you is that they wish that you would let go of some things. Like, the forgiveness card isn't here, but it's almost that feeling of forgiveness. I feel like they wish that you would forgive yourself and also possibly the other person that you're dealing with, because the situation that's going on, it's probably, like, neither of your guys' fault. That's kind of what I was feeling. It's just like there are these feelings of like tension, but I don't think it's your fault. I also don't think it's their fault. It's just that maybe you guys do not work well together, like in the home, you know, you don't live well together, you don't vibe well together. This could also go to show that like maybe you're in a relationship or like a friendship where, you know, you just fight too much, and it's to the point where it's like, okay, what's the point of even being together or being friends or being in a relationship because we're just fighting? It's like more negative than positive, you know what I mean? Like with the Eight of Wands, I just really see a lot of fights going down, a lot of arguments. I feel like someone is just really cold in these arguments. Someone is very cutthroat with what they say. Someone is kind of bitchy, quote unquote. I feel like this person wishes that you would get your stuff. Oh my god. They just wish that you would get your shit together. That's kind of what I'm feeling with the Page of Pentacles. I'm like, it's almost like they wish that you would get your finances together. And also with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like they think that you're too generous to the wrong people, or that you should be more generous with them. They just feel like you are lazy. I don't know why I'm getting that vibe, but they think that you're lazy. I feel like this person thinks that you're an honest person and they want to believe you. And they also have some guilt about the way that they handle things with you. I feel like, I don't know, this could be a mother figure, honestly. I just think that they have guilt about the way that they handle things with you, that they know that they can be cold. They know that they can be stern and strict. This could even be like an older sister. This could be, yeah, like an older friend or something like that. They just wish that you would kind of snap out of it, because I feel like you're someone who kind of just lets things flow. Like you go with the flow and you're not really like someone to get really uptight about stuff, but they almost want you to be uptight about things. Like they see that you're in a hard spot, and their way to like push you out of this hard spot is to like bitch at you, which is so weird and it just doesn't make sense, but like that's just how they are. But yeah, I don't know, whatever this person is saying about you, they're just saying like, oh, I wish they would get their shit together, I wish they would move out, I wish that they would do all this stuff. But honestly, let's be real, they're probably just projecting their own insecurities onto you. So yeah, don't take this stuff to heart, like what I'm saying. Just realize that it's all probably projections on their part. And I feel like at the end of the day, you are doing really well. I think it's fucked up because this person has like this self-awareness of like how they're talking to you, but they still don't have the ability to fix it and change. I think they're a little too close to the situation, and they yeah, it's like, you know, these arguments can start off as maybe like a friendly conversation or like banter or something, and they just turn really nasty for no reason, you know. But I will say that this person does feel guilty. I'm not sure if they will say that out loud to anybody, but they do feel guilty, and they know that they're not in the right all the time, but they just don't have the ability to like stop. Also, yeah, they just, it's weird. They have a self-awareness about it, but they just won't change. They're too close to the situation. I think you're also a little too close to the situation. But regardless, I feel like you're doing what you can to, you know, survive. I'm not saying this is like a life or death situation, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you're doing your best to just live your life. And I think taking some distance from this person might be best. But regardless, yeah, I just feel like they know that they can be a bitch to you, but they still don't change because they think that's how they're going to push you out of this certain headspace, even though that's just not how things work. But yeah, that is what this person is saying about you, group 4. I hope that this brought you some clarity, and thank you so much for watching. If this resonated, please leave me a comment. Also, like this video, and think about subscribing if you would like to. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!